certainly the longest pastor that Cornerstone has had has been Buck. And God certainly knew what he was doing when he called Buck here, because he's the most frustrating person I've ever known in my entire life. Buck's the type of person that could fill his truck up with garbage and make a wide turn and roll his truck, roll over your car and throw all his garbage out in your front yard. And you would come out and say, well, my vehicle needs repair anyway, and what a great opportunity to have to serve them. I don't know how in the world he manages to do that, but he does. I know he just used it in a big way here at Cornerstone. Buck, come on.
No crying.
Who, me? Who said that?
Gary.
We all did.
I don't see, there's no Kleenexes up here, so I can't do anything. I want to say, first of all, to you the same thing that Henry VIII said to all 6 of his wives: this won't last long. I also want to put your mind at ease that just because I'm on the program, I want you to know that I paid my $100 for the ticket just like everybody else did. This does bring back a lot of memories being here at this pulpit. I know where I would preach and then go back, stand at the back door and hear your comments like, you know, Oliphant, your preaching is so refreshing. You know, when I wake up, I just feel so refreshed. But when I came here, I was over 50 years old and had no experience in being in the pulpit. So I didn't know exactly what to expect. And I tell you, I just said, Lord, you know, I want to do what the book says here. I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever it says is what I want to do. So I began to really preach, and after about 3 or 4 months of strong preaching, I took what we started with 2 handfuls of people, and I preached down to 1 handful of people. And about that time, you know, about the third of the people had left within 3 or 4 months of when I was here. And my worst fears were confirmed, in that I felt like, well, my job, when I came here, I thought, you know, probably my job is to lock the doors and turn the lights off. And now with a third of the people leaving, that was confirmed that, you know, that is my job, I think, to turn the lights off and lock the doors, except we didn't have any doors to lock or any lights to turn off. You know, we were in a school. So I thought, okay, then my job is to do the eulogy for Cornerstone EPC. But I did ask for a week off from the session. I asked for a week's vacation because I thought, you know, we're going to fold up, so I need to find a job. I have a teaching certificate, so I thought, you know, I can teach high school. So many years before that, we had planned for retirement for a long time, and had bought some land up on a lake in Missouri, on Lake Table Rock, and always dreamed of living up on Table Rock. So I thought, okay, if I'm going to lose my job here, we'll move to Table Rock, and I'll build a little cabin on my land, there on our land, and I'll teach high school. So we took a week off and drove all around the lake, and visited all the little cities, and looked at everything, had talked to a lot of people, and nothing seemed exciting. Just nothing grabbed me. So we came back with kind of renewed passion or a renewed enthusiasm. Okay, maybe we'll give it one more chance here. Maybe the Lord is going to, maybe he'll do something after all. So we came back with the idea that we'll try it again. And the very next Sunday, we had a family visit us in the school, on whatever school that was. And that was so exciting that we had a family visiting. Now, you still probably do this, but boy, when a family visited Cornerstone at that point, I mean, they had all kinds of attention and all kinds of welcoming. And, you know, it was hard for them to get away. Either they loved it or they never wanted to come back again. But this family did come back again, and over the next few weeks, we ended up having 17 people go through our first new members class. And that was the first spark where I began to think, well, maybe the Lord's going to build a church here after all. And so we slowly began to grow. We've never been overwhelmed with numbers, but let me just tell you that the 11 years that we're here, that's been a fourth of our married life, and that's been the greatest chapter, greatest 1/4 of our life ever, because even though there was not great quantity of people here, the quality of people that we met and encountered while we were here, we'll remember the rest of our lives. And it was an exciting, encouraging time in our lives, and we'll never forget it. And thank you for allowing us the opportunity to be a part of something that God hasn't done with yet. Thank you.